Okay, so we're looking at a non-calculator level 1 functional skills question. Let's give it a read through. Olga earns £275. She plans to save 2/5 of this amount for her holiday. How much does Olga plan to save for her holiday? So we have to find 2/5 of 275, make sure all our working out is in this working out box, and that's it. That's all we have to do. Now remember, to find a fraction of an amount, you divide by the bottom and times by the top. So the first thing we need to do is 275 divided by 5. And what this gives us, when we divide by 5, that's going to give us 1/5. Whatever this answer is, that's a fifth. But because we want 2/5, we then have to take that answer and times by 2. And then whatever that answer is, that will be 2/5. So that's our plan, that's our strategy. And of course, remember, everything we do here, this is the equivalent of you doing it on paper. So we need to make sure it's in this working out box so that we can get marks for it. But 275 divided by 5, that's actually quite tricky right from the beginning. So what we're going to do is bus stop. We're going to put the 275 inside the bus stop and put the 5 that we're dividing by on the outside. Now what we do is one by one we try and put 5 into each of these numbers. So how many 5's in 2? None. You can't get any 5's in 2, and because we didn't use any of the 2, all 2 of it is left over. Next we look at how many 5's in 27. Well, the 5 times tables are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's too high. So how many 5's can we get in 27? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because that takes us to 25, but we've got 27, 2 of the 27 is left over. And again, how many 5's in 25? The answer is 5. So the answer to 275 divided by 5 is 55, these numbers at the top. And like I was saying, we need to make sure that that's in our working out box. Now you don't necessarily have to try and copy your bus stop into the working out box. It is okay just to put 275 divided by 5 equals 55. And then what we said we were going to do is take that 55, which represents 1/5, we divide it by 5, so we've got 1/5, and times it by 2 so that we have 2/5. You can do 55 times 2 lots of different ways. I'm just going to add two 55's together. 5 and 5 is 10, so 0 carry 1. 1, 5 and 5 is 11, so the answer to this is 110, and that's what 2/5 of 275 is. But as we've said, we need to make sure that everything we've done is in the working out box. So after I got that 55, we did 55 times 2 equals 110. So 110 is 2/5 of 275. We divide it by the bottom, times by the top. Dividing by the 5 on the bottom gives us 1/5. We then times by the top to get 2/5. And that's it. She saves £110.